So we'll solve. If there is more than one solution, separate them with a comma. Fair enough. And we'll even check. with these, but I'm going to use the calculator. So here's another thing that some students do that cause problems. And if you do it, it's likely to cause problems for you. Because some students look at the absolute values as though they are parentheses, which they're classified in the order of operations with parentheses, but I can't operate inside there, so it's different, okay? Here's what I'm talking about. If you do this on an exam, you may set yourself up for a disaster. Now, if you this 6 right here is positive, so it actually wouldn't really make a difference. I'm just going to encourage you to avoid that altogether. Get rid of all the other stuff on the outside, meaning, even right now, I don't really care what's on the inside. Oh, crap. I really don't care what's on the inside. There we go. Right now, don't worry about the inside. Get rid of the stuff on the outside. And by get rid of, I'm talking about principles of equality. So, right here, first thing I would do, this is a full term. I'd like to just be able to drop it, right? So it's 6 times the absolute value of something. It's that -5 that I got to make go away. And by go away, I mean become a 0. So add 5 to both sides. So the principles of equality we're using with purpose. We're not just adding random values. We're doing this to force a 0 to occur, which we've just done. And then this would equal -11 plus 5, which is -6. Okay. I see what's happening now. Now, you notice again, I'm not worried about the inside of the absolute value. You could write it in if you wanted to. It's just not necessary that you do. The last thing I want in this problem is for the absolute value to just be by itself, meaning I'm going to force that 6 that's multiplying the absolute value to become a 1, because if I do that, I can make it a phantom 1, and I don't have to look at that garbage. So how do you do that? You divide both sides by 6, and I hope none of... Now, yeah, so I'm using division. I'm going to say something which may cause confusion, so if it does, ignore it. You could multiply it by 1/6, but I don't know why you'd do that, other than to just be a smart aleck math person, which some people like. -6 divided by 6 is -1. Now again, do we know what's on the inside of this? No, I don't really care, but it's done. Why is it done? Because right there we got the negative. It equals, an absolute value is equaling a negative distance. That can't happen. Right here, there's just no solutions. But again, I waited until I got the absolute value by itself. Some students, they stop right here and they say there's no solutions because this is -11. Well, there's other stuff here you got to get rid of first. Okay, so we got rid of the -5, we got rid of the 6, and there's a 1 if you want to see it. Does it matter what's on the inside there? It doesn't. It doesn't matter what's on the inside of that absolute value.